Alright, welcome back to another Roland MC-707 Groovebox tutorial. In this video, we're going to go over importing samples from your SD card and recording a sample from another track. The first thing we're going to go over is loading a individual drum pad in a drum track to replace the instruments. This is very simple. The very first thing you do is select your drum track. From there, you can press Shift and Sound, or a shortcut would be Shift and the pad you want to change will bring you to the same menu. With that pad highlighted, press Enter. You will choose Instrument Select, either by pressing Enter or the C4. You will choose Wave File, Enter, or C4 as a button. The list of samples you have in your SD card will become available here. C1 will scroll through them, or your cursor buttons. We'll replace that sound with, we'll just give it a snare. The function button will allow you to preview. Let's just replace it with a snare for the sake of the video. Once you have selected your sample, press Enter or the C4 with Import highlighted. Now you have highlighted, you have overwritten that sound and put your own sound in for a custom built kit. The next thing I will show you after you back out of this is in the tone track. In tone, when you select your track, let's select this one since there's nothing on it. You can press Sound, choose Wave File, use this to scroll, find a tone that you have a sample of. This I have an alto sax, or there's we'll do the bass line like so. Once you have selected it, choose Import with Enter or the C4. Once it is complete and you have your tone track laid out, exit out and you can play your. This is in scale mode in case it doesn't look like yours. In and out of scale mode is Shift Note, your last C4. Chromatic will make it look like a piano. Everything else will make it 2 octaves of that scale. So that's how you load a tone into a tone track. Finally, I want to show you how to sample a tone track loop or sequence or even arpeggiation into a pad on the drum track. The first thing you'll do is select your tone track so you can play it. This is a 1-note sine, I think is what it is. So it does this. Does a little pattern. So I want to take that pattern, just E and F, and take each one so I can play it back and forth. These are the only 2 I'm going to use. So while I'm doing that, I will press Shift Record. It will bring up your sampling recorder. I like to set the trigger to -24 decibels, and it's going to record track 2. In this mode, you can hit Enter to put it in standby. It's going to wait for the trigger sound, and then you'll hit Enter to stop recording. Enter brings up the sample edit. I immediately normalize to -2. You could go with what you want. Press C3 like a button after you've adjusted your normalize value. I'll chop off the end of this sample. Function previews. That's all we need. That's what we want. So we will press our drum track, which is track 1. We will press the pad that we want to overwrite. Let's get rid of that snare. And then we will press Enter to load it to that pad. That's simple. To record another without leaving the screen, Shift and Exit will bring you right back to your sampling recorder. We'll do it again. Now we'll get the F. Select your track. Hit Enter to standby. Once you're there and you have it normalized, again, choose your drum track, choose your pad, press Enter to load. Now we have those 2 quick patterns to play along with everything else. There you go. That's how you import samples from your SD card onto a drum track, a tone track, and recording from a tone track onto the drum track pad. Any questions or comments, leave them in the comments section below. Please be sure to like the video if you found it useful. Hit that subscribe so you know when I'm doing more. And as always, thanks for watching.